I live in Bvlbancha, where I am surrounded by water. This waterway is the bedrock of the entire city. The Chapitoulas were the first people, and then the Chirimacha, followed by the Biloxi, Houma, and Colapisa. The Colapisa named it Bayuk Chopik after the carp that fed them all year round, and they built their village right here on its banks. This bayou is about 4 miles long, and hundreds of years ago it flowed through cypress swamps and dense woods filled with oaks, pine, palm. The top reaches Lake Oquata, which means wide water, and tribes used to cross it in birch bark canoes, which was actually pretty dangerous. When French colonizers arrived, they renamed everything. A 1,000-year-old lake suddenly becomes Pontchartrain. The creek becomes Bayou de Saint-Jean. It's important to remember the original names because if it weren't for Native people, they would have given up. It even says so in the archives. Without the help of Indigenous people, there would be no New Orleans. It would just be one big swamp. Around here, there is a never-ending battle with nature. The roots of these oaks push through the pavement, and if you're not on top of it, cat's claw, Virginia creeper will take over your house real fast. I've probably walked the bank of this bayou for over a decade and seen every kind of wetland bird you can imagine. Geese, pelicans, great blue herons. It's more like an estuary, to be honest. I'm a New Orleanian by choice and Indigenous by birth. The Taino were my ancestors. They were also water people. To me, the land is like a relative that deserves to be honored, and I want folks to think about the land they live on and whose land they live on. When we deny the effects of colonialism and industrialism, we dishonor the people who came before us. We dishonor the land. Right now, my thoughts are on the descendants of the indigenous tribes who were pushed to the lower parishes here because they are the ones right now who are on the front lines of this crisis. And yeah, that's why I made this little film. I think of it as kind of a conversation starter.